Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of my Aston Villa career mode. This is episode number 23, and we do start today with a game in the Capital One Cup away from home against Hull City at the KC Stadium. Coming up against a championship side, we should realistically be looking to pick up the victory today, and that's exactly what I wanted to do in this game, and it is the reason we are starting a fairly good team. There is a few players in here that obviously aren't in here usually. That's just because, again, this is a midweek game. Fixture congestion right now is absolutely awful in this second season, and it's really hard to try and fit the players we need to play, but also players not getting injured and stuff, and basically doing what Arsenal do in real life, which for me as a fan is pretty disappointing. But yeah, I was trying to just really rotate the team as much as possible. We do start off getting an early free kick here within the first 10 minutes. Clement Grenier is the one to take, and unfortunately it is actually deflected off the wall and nothing would come off that chance. But again, Grenier getting involved in the play, down to Ricardo Kishner, the new 5-star skiller we brought in. Lovely cross in, and Charlie Austin again, someone that I doubted bringing in after watching other YouTubers use him, and I obviously got him on a free, and so far he's doing really well for us. A lovely header there by him and a brilliant cross by the new kid Kishner as well. Awesome from him, really impressed with that, and kind of even more impressed with Charlie Austin finishing the header, because in FIFA 16 so far, guys, as you would know, headers aren't that overpowered from what I've noticed, but maybe I need to start crossing more, who knows. But they get on the attack here with Milo, who passes it in, and we get lucky there with a deflection. But Grenier again getting involved, taking the corner, comes back to him, he whips the ball into the box, and who's there to get on the end of it and score? It's Charlie Austin once again with a spectacular header. The former QPR man really starting to make his hit here at Villa Park. Maybe he could end up fighting away into the first team. The only downside to using Charlie Austin on FIFA anyway is he is 2-star, so he's kind of a bit of a useless player on the run, but definitely from crosses or corners he is super effective, and we do find ourselves 2-0 in the lead. But a cross comes in here, and unfortunately for them it wasn't a very good cross at all. But our new signing Josh here passes it in to Charlie Austin, who takes a crack, and a decent save there by McGregor to deny us this third goal that we were so desperately looking for in this game. But Grenier again crossing it in to Jordan Vertwell, who unfortunately gets hacked out there by Vicinio, who I believe might be the guy we used at Fiorentina last year. He was a guy, if you remember, who was a central midfielder. We hardly used him, but he was always the kind of guy as a backup, and he did okay at times. I think that might be him in the whole team. But Grenier takes a free kick again, it's deflected, but this time it comes to Austin, and look at that, McGregor clears it off the line to deny us yet again our third goal, which I could just feel was coming eventually. If we kept pushing, it was going to finally come. They have a few chances here, Hull, but they weren't really doing too much. Obviously, being a championship side now, unfortunately for them, I wasn't expecting too much from this game. But Ruben Loftus-Cheek gets on the attack here, coming on as a substitute, and finesses it past the goalkeeper into the back of the net. And Ruben Loftus-Cheek does pick up one of his only few goals this season. He doesn't really score too much at all for us. I'm trying to play him in more of a cam role, trying to grow him into the team. Obviously next season we will have to buy him or loan him back again, because he will be returning to Chelsea, and I'm not too sure how much he'll be worth. He currently is 69 overall. We haven't really used him much in the first season, but I'm determined in the second season to try and use him more. But Austin tries to go for his hat-trick, and for some reason I felt like I could get really cheeky there and try a chip, but unfortunately it didn't work. But we do end up walking away with the victory in the Capital One Cup. You can see the other results there, such as West Ham beating Rochdale 4-1 and Chelsea beating West Brom 3-0, which for Chelsea is quite surprising after recent form in real life. But basically there, El Shaarawy came to us and said he was happy to be involved, which is absolutely fine. He is one of our star signings right now, and I'm really happy in using El Shaarawy, and we will continue to use El Shaarawy in pretty much every single game. We do come up against Middlesbrough here in the Barclays Premier League, and we went to their home ground to face them today. You can see they are up in 6th. We're only 3 points behind despite being down in 11th. We've had a bit of a rocky start due to the difficulty issues in the last few episodes, but we are now fully back on track, and we should be good to go for the rest of this series. Really motivated right now, guys, to make this episode and to show you guys what I've created and all the results and the action. It's just so much fun right now, and if you guys can support the video, it would be really appreciated, because it's just so much fun, and you guys supporting it makes it even better. But you can see Middlesbrough team, again, another championship side in real life that we are facing. They are in the Premier League now. They got promoted in the first season, but our team is definitely better. Starting Loftus-Cheek again, had a really good game in the game against Hull, so I decided to give him another chance, but this time starting him in a bit of a deeper role alongside, I believe it was either Jordan Vertwell or Josh in the CDM. I'm not too sure which one of them I subbed off, I can't quite remember. But anyway, we get another early chance there with Batshuayi. Unfortunately, nothing did come of it. El Shaarawy manages to pick it up here, and again, just the burst of pace on this guy is incredible. Such a good signing for 23.5 million. Only real downside is he's injury prone, but as you guys know, in this second season, I'm not looking to simulate nearly as many games as we did in the first season. And we're kind of up to date now with the series, and I want to try and upload as much of it as I possibly can. But El Shaarawy again coming on the attack here, lovely Berber spin, and it was unlucky to get deflected there by the Middlesbrough defender. But again, Ruben Loftus-Cheek getting himself involved, comes through there, so unlucky not to score past, I believe, actually Ben Foster, ex-West Brom keeper, in goal there. And we get another chance there with Itub, still for some reason Itub still hasn't found the net. He has had so many chances in the last few episodes to score, and he just is not doing it, which is really frustrating actually. But El Shaarawy again picking himself up a goal, lovely bit of play there, manages to do a nice little feint round him. I believe it does come off the defender, but the goal does get given to El Shaarawy, and we do find ourselves 1-0 up. And El Shaarawy again getting involved in the play, and very unlucky not to pick himself up a goal in that situation. But we do actually make a few substitutions. I believe I actually bring Adama, our right winger, on at right back, thinking he could do a pretty decent job for us actually. He's really quick, and I just wanted to kind of rotate the team a little bit. With so many games coming into the Christmas period in this career mode, we do need to try and rotate as much as we possibly can, and that is exactly the reason why I am doing that, kind of every game, trying to make a few substitutions, keeping everyone fit. The main problem in this team right now is Clement Grenier. You may notice his stamina is atrocious. By the time we get to the 55th minute of the game, usually around then, he is always knackered. He's nearly on red stamina, which is awful, and it's such an annoying thing because he's such a good player, but his stamina is just so bad. But Vertwell here passes it down to Josh, and he back into Vertwell again, and an unlucky shot there, but Ben Foster was always going to get that. Even though he's not the best keeper in the world, any goalkeeper could get that. Even my nan could probably say that. That is how easy that shot was. But Batshuayi gets a chance here in the 90th minute, takes a shot, and a splendid save again. I believe Ben Foster did get to that. He did a double save there because he managed to save the coming shot as well from Itub. But El Shaarawy crosses it in, and Josh does pick himself up a goal. As I said, I cannot pronounce his second name, which is the reason I call him Josh. And that was a very good header there actually. Unfortunately, we didn't score directly from the corner, but El Shaarawy whips it in, picks himself up in this game. 1 goal and 1 assist, which is absolutely splendid. Really pleased with that, and he's doing so well for us right now. Hopefully he can continue to grow because he is such a good player, and I'm really glad that we managed to pick him up. We do some player training here, and you can see Panario goes up to a 67. He is growing amazingly. Loftus-Cheek doing okay, and so is John Stones as well. Currently the players we are training right now. But you can see the league table is looking a bit better now. We are up into 8th. Obviously this season we are looking to finish inside the top 3/4, which hopefully we can do. We currently have 10 points, which isn't too bad, and hopefully we can continue to get this season back on the right track, rather than doing a Chelsea in real life and just doing absolutely awfully for like the first 5 or 6 games, because we definitely do not want to be doing that. But anyway guys, this is going to be the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, if we could smash over 5 likes, that would be absolutely awesome. If you haven't already, please do go and subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out, and I'll speak to you guys in the next episode of Career Mode very soon.